There is a current BBL epidemic going on, and the media has successfully convinced a lot of you that something is wrong with your body and you need to fix it. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. Don't forget to follow me on all my other social media platforms. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to do so, and when you're done, we're gonna get into today's video. So we need to talk. A couple of days ago, I saw a tweet made by this really famous rapper called Lil Baby, and he was like, he will consider a female natural if she got it from her stomach. Okay, Lil Baby, if you have to do a cosmetic procedure and transfer fat from one part of your body into another part of your body, you're not natural. Just because it was in your body in the beginning does not mean that it is natural. If you have to take fat out from one specific place of your body and put it somewhere else, it wasn't meant to be there in the first place, so you are not considered natural. It's not the same thing as going to the gym and lifting weights to build a bigger booty, because in the process of fitness, you're building something that's already there. You're building muscle. Our glutes are made of muscle. So what you're doing is just doing exercises that stimulate the muscle growth in that area. So it is a natural process for your body. If you have to lay down on a doctor's table and allow a surgeon cut you up, stick a tube inside of your belly, draw the fat out and put it back into your butt, that's not a natural process, and it's not supposed to be there. That's why your body's natural way of storing fat was the way that it was. Now, if taking fat from your stomach and putting it in your butt was considered natural, then why is it so dangerous? So I really thought that this tweet was really funny and stupid at the same time, but I don't really expect anything more from people like this. They rap about bitches all day, so their IQ is as small as a peanut. This kind of brings me into the topic of the BBL culture. I'm seeing more and more women on TikTok and Instagram, just all over social media, getting BBLs. It's like the new thing to do. It's so normal that it's as normal as going to the store and buying some milk. People are so open about it, and listen, your body, your business. Do whatever it is that you want. But I just feel like this generation has put so much emphasis on things that are just so unnecessary. Like, our society has convinced women that they aren't beautiful. And a lot of women who got BBL surgery prior to getting that surgical procedure did not see anything wrong with their bodies. They did not have prior insecurities. They didn't think that anything was wrong with their bodies. But because you're seeing it all the time in your face, your favorite IG influencer, your favorite celebrity, your favorite rapper, you know, normal everyday people, it's like even brands like Fashion Nova. Let's use Fashion Nova for example, because 90% of Fashion Nova's models have gotten BBLs, and Fashion Nova clothing was made for women with curves. So, and they have almost 30 million Instagram followers. So when these kind of brands and influencers and celebrities are being thrusted in your face all the time, of course a lot of people are going to start feeling insecure. They want to look good in their clothes. Their favorite influencer looks a certain way. It's like the bigger the boobs, the bigger the butt that you have, then the more money you could make. And it's like, when you think about it, something is really wrong with our generation. And a lot of women have come out to say how much they hated getting their body done, how much they regret getting a BBL. You know, like I said before, it is one of the most dangerous procedures you can ever undergo. If you get fat into a blood vessel that leads directly to your heart, you will. And it's like, despite all of these tragedies, despite all of the warnings and things like that, and the stories that you hear, people still risk their lives. Like, this is one of the most popular surgeries ever. Women are still filling up hospital rooms, you know, wanting to get this done. And it's like, this generation, we just do a lot of things to please people. And sometimes it's not always about pleasing men. It could be pleasing this ideology of what the media and the society feels the standard of beauty should be for women. It's natural for us to want to fit in. It's natural for us to want to belong and, you know, to look good. However, society sees that and they prey on people's insecurities and they monetize that, and that is how they make their money. Literally, when you listen to a lot of these rap songs these days, they're only rapping and bragging about big bitches. Like, if she doesn't have a fat ass, then he's not gonna throw money on her. If she doesn't have, you know, big boobs, then, you know, he can't fuck on her. And it's like, okay. The saddest thing about this whole culture is that people are really forgetting what natural bodies look like. People are glamorizing toxicity, because that's exactly what it is. This BBL culture, this BBL epidemic that's going on right now is extremely toxic. And I'm not here to tell you not to go and get a BBL, because I know a lot of, I just feel like this society is so toxic. This generation is so toxic, and we place importance and relevance on things that should not have any value. If you do, however, think that getting a BBL is the best way to overcome your insecurity, if getting a BBL is going to make you more confident, then sis, by any means necessary, go ahead and do what you think is going to make you happy. But a lot of women, unfortunately, are not doing things because they truly believe that it's going to make them happy. They're doing things to please other people. They're doing things because they want to fit in. They're doing it because they see other people doing it. And for the women who are getting BBLs because they feel like going to the gym is a worse alternative, or they're too lazy, or they feel like going to the gym is too stressful, so I'd rather just go and get my body done. If you think that that is the solution to your problem, then I don't know, I don't even know what to tell you, because even after getting a BBL, you still have to go back to that same gym that you were running from to maintain your body, because step one is getting the body done. Step two is maintaining it. So you still have to go back to the gym. That's why you see a lot of these women who get their bodies done start posting workout routines and stuff like that. You have to maintain your body. If you think that your body is going to be that way forever, then you have another thing coming to you. You have to work out. You still have to eat healthy, otherwise you're going to put on weight. So that thing that you're afraid of, you have to go back and face it. BBLs have been glamorized by our favorite celebrities, our favorite Instagram influencers, and now getting your body done is an investment. Once a girl gets a BBL surgery done, she goes and opens up an OnlyFans page. It's like the thing to do. It's like, better you look, the more money you make. So women want to do these things. Going to the gym will actually help you out a lot more than getting a procedure done. Because when you go to the gym, it's not just a physical process, it's also more mental. It teaches you self-discipline. It teaches you how to have structure. It teaches you a lot of things that getting a procedure done will not teach you. And it also teaches you to appreciate and value yourself. And also not forgetting the fact that going to the gym and working on your body is much more long-term, and you age better. Also, any man that is only going to date you for the size of your ass isn't a man. And this is for the women who are getting these surgical procedures done because they want to look more attractive to the opposite sex, because the guy that they like said he only likes thick girls. There's this trend going around on TikTok. I've seen it mostly on TikTok, and it's called Smash or Pass. And it's basically a group of girls will line up, and then a guy is walking down the line deciding whether or not he's going to smash or pass the female.
Oh my God! No! Oh my God!
Only if I can smash y'all together.
But we'll do it anyway. So
Anyway,
yeah.
y'all come to.
And I'm like, this is the, I don't know if it's just me, but this is the thing that really boggles my mind about women. We always complain that men only see us as objects, but we put ourselves in situations that make guys see us as objects. You basically woke up in the morning, you got dressed, you did your makeup, your hair, you looked good, you looked nice, you walked out of the house for you to stand in line and allow a guy decide whether or not you're fuckable. And in some of the videos, the guys will ask the girls to turn around, do a 360, he checks her out. I saw a video this morning of a guy in one of the videos grabbing the female's ass, squeezing it. And it's like, you allow men do this to you? So you go and get your body done so that you can be more appealing for the opposite sex. Where are our standards? We're supposed to be women of standard.
I'm a woman of standard.
And another thing about BBLs, it's not by force. It no be by force. A BBL is not for everyone. I don't really understand the females that are like super, super skinny, you weigh 50 kilograms, and then you go get an ass that's this big, like the size of a house, but your legs are this thin. And you're walking around flaunting it, like you actually think you look good, and you don't. You look like an ant. You look really funny, and you need to go back into the house because it's embarrassing for me, and I'm not even the one that got my body done. I'm embarrassed for you.
It's not even giving what y'all said it was supposed to give.
If I personally were to go in for a cosmetic procedure like a BBL, I would make sure that it looks close to natural, that it looks close to normal. I'm not gonna be super skinny with an ass the size of a truck. Kim Kardashian, till today, I can't even believe that people still think that Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian's body is real. And another thing that really gripes me about these Kardashians is the fact that they post workout videos all the time, and it's like they have no muscle mass. If you work out consistently 3-4 times a week, you should have some sort of muscle definition. That is what happens when you lift weights, but you don't. They don't have abs, they don't have toned arms, they don't have hamstrings. What have you been working out though? And you have all these little girls out here fooled thinking that that is how you got your body. I love the business side of the Kardashians. I love how they've been able to turn almost nothing into this billion-dollar empire. I love all of that. I celebrate that. But when it comes to the toxicity of, but then again, you can't really blame them. I can't say that it's their fault because it's not their fault. Everyone has their own mind, and ultimately the decision to go and get a cosmetic procedure done is left on the individual. So you can't, I know a lot of people like to put the blame on people like the Kardashians because of how much influence they have over, our culture. I saw a TikTok video of this girl who's 18 years old and literally counting down the days of when she's gonna go and get her BBL done. You're turning 18. You're so young, super young. And instead of you to have like a cute little dinner with your friends, have a cute little birthday party, you are booking a flight to the Dominican Republic to get your ass done. Like, I don't even know what to say to that. And that is a culture, that is a generation that we live in. We have put so much emphasis on this thing that young children, because 18, you're still a child, you're a baby. What did I even know at 18? Nothing. Flying to the Dominican Republic by yourself, you're not even going with a friend, you're not going with a family member, you're going to this whole nother country by yourself to get a cosmetic procedure done. What do you really know at 18? You're making a lifelong decision at such an early age. You don't even know what it's gonna look like for you 5 years down the line. And the comment section was filled with people telling her the same thing, that, oh, you're young, take some time, maybe take a couple of years, think about it. But she was very adamant, like she had already paid for the procedure. She already booked her flight, and it's really sad. And at 18, it kind of just shows where her mind is at. And one thing that people don't understand is that trends come and go. This is just a trend. This is just another beauty trend. Like 15, 20 years ago, thick bodies weren't really celebrated. Like, we didn't really see curvy girls on magazines. We didn't really see curvy girls being represented by brands. It was always the European beauty standards. Really skinny, blonde hair, blue eyes, thin eyebrows. That was the trend. Fast forward to now, the trend is thicker girls, a bigger butt, smaller waist, bigger boobs, darker tan skin, bigger lips, more, prominent features. And people don't understand that trends do come and go. And in the next couple of years, 10, 15 years, this whole thick trend is gonna go. And what is gonna happen to your silicone body? I just wish people were more confident and comfortable in their own skin and who they are, and not allow so much of culture and media to influence who they are and what they believe in. And another thing that I really don't understand and quite get is the idea of getting a BBL done cheaper. Instead of you to go to a surgeon that has more notoriety, it might be a little bit more expensive. No, you want to save some money and fly to a different country where the surgeons don't really care. They're gonna take however much money that they're gonna take and give you whatever. You'll rather do that to save money than for you to go to somewhere that is a bit more expensive, but you have a higher chance of survival. A lot of you girls are out here risking your lives because you want to look like Miss Kylie Jenner. Listen, if I'm going to advise you, cancel that BBL appointment. It's not worth it. But if you feel like getting a BBL is what's gonna make or break your confidence, then by any means necessary, go ahead and do what you feel is necessary for you. But another thing that I'm gonna let you know, social media isn't real. And I know you guys hear that all this time, but just in case you don't understand what that means, not everything you see on social media is exactly the way that it is. Just because someone's BBL or someone's body looks good on social media doesn't mean that it looks that way in real life. 9 times out of 10, they don't look the way that they do on social media in real life. Okay, you can Photoshop pictures, but you cannot Photoshop real life. If you're going by someone's image on social media, if that is what you're judging, if that is what you're taking to your doctor, then hey. So all that I'm saying in this video is be your own person, have your own personality, and you do not need to define who you are with having a big ass. And any guy that is going to date you by the size of your bum, you need to throw that person away. Throw that guy in the dustbin. He belongs in the waste bin. He's trash, sis, he's trash. So not everything that you see on social media is real. Trust me, in my opinion, it's not worth it. You're better off just going to the gym. Work hard, be consistent, give it everything that you've got. Trust me, you're gonna appreciate that way more than getting a cosmetic procedure done. But that is, again, that is just my opinion. If you feel like you really want to do this, then go ahead and do it. It's up to you, your body, your choice. Like a girl with a natural body will post a picture and people start ripping her apart. Oh, you're too skinny. Oh, you have stretch marks. Oh, your hip dips are da 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 da. And it's like, and then again, I can't forget the boobs. People forget what natural boobs look like. Natural boobs hang down, they hang low. They are literally made of tissue and fat. It's supposed to hang low, but you guys are so used to seeing silicone tits all over Instagram that are in your faces like this, that you pick women apart for having natural features. And that is the one thing that I really hate about this whole BBL culture. Like, people are forgetting what natural bodies look like. People are forgetting what natural bodies do. Natural bodies stretch. You're going to have stretch marks. You're gonna have hip dips. But they're getting rid of them by all of these surgical cosmetic procedures, that it's made natural women more insecure about their features. So at the end of the day, you just need to be confident in who you are and understand that trends come and go. Okay, in the next 10 years, there's gonna be a new trend and people are gonna wanna hop on that. So it's very important that you understand who you are, be secure in who you are, and just be happy. Life is more than just how big your butt is. It's more than that. I'm gonna end this video right here. Let me know your thoughts about this whole BBL culture. Let me know your thoughts down below in my comment section. I would love to read them, and I will see you guys in my next video.